Hello Surface Warriors, I'm Captain Derek Trank, PERS41. I want to talk to you about some changes to our community career path. My detailers and I have been talking about this in our road shows, but I recognize how busy you are and that not all of you can make it to those events. In PERS41, our mission is to provide trained and experienced officers to our ships and ensure that those officers can develop into commanding officers with the competence and experience to lead, drive, and fight those ships in an era of great power competition. To do that, we are emphasizing experience in ships and requiring 2 division officer tours totaling 48 months and 2 department head tours totaling 36 months in ships. Our division officer sequencing plan has changed. When I was a Divo in the early 1990s, every officer did 36 months in one ship, and about 2/3 of every year group did a second Divo tour of 18 months. This matched our billet base, the balance between the first tour and second tour billets we had available. A few years ago, we changed to a 24-24 balance, where every officer did 24 months in one ship and 24 months as a second division officer tour. This had the benefit of giving commanding officers more second tour division officers, some more experienced officers. But what we found was many of them would show up on their second tour immediately after earning their SWO pin, and they were an X factor. We're changing to a 30-18 split. Every officer will do a 30-month first tour and an 18-month second tour. This allows every officer to continue contributing to that first ship and broaden and deepen their surface warfare experience. Additionally, when they show up for their second division officer tour, they're going to be able to contribute on day 1. The commanding officers also have broad ability to fleet officers up from a first tour to a second tour billet. This reflects the stock we put in the judgment of the commanding officer to influence his or her wardroom. Combined with the greatly improved training being provided by Surface Warfare Officer School Command under the leadership of Captain Scott Robertson, I'm confident we're providing better trained, more experienced officers to our ships. We're also making changes to the department head sequencing plan. The Plans and Tactics Officer, or PTO, is becoming a second tour in each ship. Commanding officers have broad ability to fleet any first tour department head up into that PTO billet. Destroyer COs continue to have the ability to fleet any first tour department head up into the Combat System Officer billet. Our Flight 1 and Flight 2 DDGs have single longer tour chief engineers, and in the case of a Flight 2A DDG, if a captain or commodore believes that a single longer tour Chang is the right move for that ship, we can talk about that too. Again, the judgment of the commanding officer is key here. I ask for as much heads up as you can give me, so that I don't have to reslate an inbound officer. But unless it's bad for the officer in question or bad for some other ship, we'll find a way to say yes. As a consequence of these changes, Destroyer Squadron and Amphibious Squadron Divo and Department Head tours are shifting to post-Divo and post-Department Head billets. Again, our emphasis here is experience in ships. We're building commanding officers with the experience and competence to lead, fight, and drive their ships in an era of great power competition. I've only hit the highlights here. I encourage each of you to download our community brief from our website. When you have questions, and you will, I encourage you to contact your detailer directly. Thanks for your time.